All the links you need to join my chat or take action on the course or the mentorship are here. Otherwise, click that Twitter link to private message me. How's it going, everyone? It's Lou Crypto here. I'm back with another quant update for you all. I'm just going to bring you over to my Twitter. Make sure you're following me over there. We're almost at 2K followers, so let's push for that to Louis_crypto. All the links you need are in the pinned comment section below, where you'll find my link tree to click any of these links to take action or to follow me on my Twitter. Now, yesterday we had a pump across all cryptos and unfortunately it got invalidated. But at that time, Quant was above the head and shoulders neckline. So I made this post saying, can it now close the daily candle above it? Can it then close the weekly candle above it? And if so, we will invalidate the pattern. But until then, it's potentially just a bearish retest, as we saw over here. So yeah, I asked for you guys to leave some comments below. We had quite a bit of engagement, but look, 2,000 views, yeah, only 23 likes. Let's bump that up. That's awful engagement, guys, and it's all about engagement. That's what the algorithm likes. And so that's why I have to unfortunately always ask you guys to like, subscribe, comment, and turn on those notification bells as well, so you are aware of when these updates are coming out, because again, time sensitive. We've seen that with that Twitter post yesterday, and as we can see, the daily candle closed below, rejecting it as resistance. So it was just coming back for a retest as resistance. And anyway, in the last quant update over on YouTube, I was essentially saying we're now just trapped between $115 and $100. This is our range. You can use the horizontal like this, 115, or just use this uptrending one. And then this is our $100 psychological level. So we're just consolidating between the two. On the loss of 115, which is this green box, as well as this uptrending line, which is the head and shoulders neckline, we are looking for a target back down to $100. On the loss of their head and shoulders neckline, we have to actually call for these prices down here between 77 and 81, 82. But again, as I've maintained this stance every single day in every single video, although we're calling for the head and shoulders, saying that is now valid, we also understand that as long as we're above this $100 psychological level over here, this target will not be met. So we're just trapped between here, and then it's going to decide, are we going to come down and break above, or are we just going to come above now and invalidate this target, or will we come down to here and lose it? And only on the loss of 100, then I will start to believe we're going to come down to there. So although I've been saying the target is now valid, please do also understand that we're above a psychological level that will not allow us to go down there. If you're not following along with that, I've got so many things in place. And in actual fact, guys, I'm going to be doing a discount over this week, this next week. So I'll close the discount at the end of next week. So if you want to find out more about the discounts on the mentorship as well as my course, then private message me over on my Twitter. And again, that's Louis_crypto over here, or pinned in the comment section down below or in the description. You can find the link tree and just click the Twitter link here. Otherwise, you can find more information on the course and the mentorship. But please message me over on my Twitter or the Instagram down here for the discount. So yeah, continuing on with Quant over here. I'm going to use some Fibonacci's now. I just want to see where have we been bouncing. So from this low to this high, we can see that we are using the 786 fib as resistance. So we almost climbed back up to the 618. Luckily enough, I gave that level already previously, just a little bit below at about $114, $115. And we can see that it really did try and actually hold above here, but we saw what happened with Bitcoin. It's all on Bitcoin, guys. If you want Bitcoin TA, it's in my Discord group chat, in my Discord community. We're always covering those coins, the more important ones, or any crypto. But over here we can see the perfect retest of the daily 20 EMA. So this is just suggesting downtrend continuation. When we're below all of these moving averages, we're expecting suppression. It shouldn't be a surprise anyway when we've been below 150, which as you know, if you've been following the channel for long enough, this is our bear market box between 160 and 150 over here. This is just a different chart, but I do still have that other chart that suggests that this $10 range over here is our bear market box. As long as we are below this, we're going to see bearish suppression or bearish pressure, so just expecting dumps. We were holding key levels of support that could bring us bounces to return to this price point, in which if we did break above this price point of 150, we'd actually eventually head up to $300, and this stance is still maintained as long as we're holding above 100. So we need to continuously hold above 100, which at the moment we're still doing, because again we're ranging between 100 and 115, and we're not going to 80 or 70 if we are above $100. So with that being the case, if we can hold $100, head back to our range high of 150 and break through this will validate a much larger W pattern. So there is still chances of this happening. The target is about $300. There are still chances of this happening, but equally, because we're underneath the bear market box, it's got more chances of sending us back down to 100. But again, because it's specifically $100 and that is a psychological level, this will not allow us to go low. I know I keep saying the same thing again, but there's nothing more to say than just simply waiting. You have the pattern there, and even though the pattern is there and it's now valid, it doesn't even mean that it's going to happen. So that's why we're just reacting over here. In yesterday's candle, we see a clear rejection of the 20 daily EMA, running back into this green horizontal support now as resistance, as well as the uptrending neckline. And if you haven't watched the video yet, a few days ago or last week, where we were looking at the engagement on my Twitter post, I'll link it in the top right corner. It was a very funny video because a lot of people did not want to even believe this was a head and shoulders. And of course, yes, we've broken down, but I personally will not believe that the target itself will be met, but I am seeing the head and shoulders. I understand the target of the head and shoulders is down at $77 to $82. I'm not going to be foolish and ignore it, but also I have the knowledge to understand psychological levels are so key. They're key levels of support and resistance. Maintaining these levels, again, as support will only send us higher. If we're maintaining psychological levels as resistance like 150, we're only going to be sent lower. So we're trapped within this $50 range, and we're just simply waiting. Will 100 give in? Will 150 give in? If 150 gives in, we're going to 300. If 100 gives in, well, we're going to head down towards $77 to $82. But again, yeah, there are supports a little bit earlier, but I have to tell you what the target is. I'm just the messenger, guys. Just because I'm the messenger doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything at all. I want this to go up in actual fact, but I really don't care if it goes down either. See, I don't really care what goes on. I'm just telling you guys what I'm seeing, and then the potential scenarios with that, and the validation and invalidation points. So yes, we should go down to here. Will it happen? Potentially not, because of $100. If $100 is lost, then this will happen. I know it's so repetitive, but there's nothing else to say. Quant has been consolidating pretty much for almost a year now, so it's a bit boring, isn't it? So that's why if you are unfortunately just only invested in Quant, you've been missing out on a lot of gains over this last year, because all the other coins are pumping around it, yet Quant is doing nothing. So maybe that's a lesson for anyone that's just heavily invested in one coin, maybe to diversify. This is something that I've been telling my students constantly throughout these months, constantly in the chat. I'm constantly telling them we want to have as many baskets, less eggs in more baskets, because my mistake in the last bull run, although of course I did 30x on VeChain, over 10x on Matic, over 10x on Solana, although I did these things, the thing that I wish I could go back on and change was having less eggs in more baskets than more eggs in less baskets, because you are now freaking out if your coin is not pumping. Why is my coin not pumping? This is a good fundamentally this is a great project. Why is it not pumping? You're putting too much pressure on just one or just a few or just 3 or just 5 coins. There's too much pressure on them. So we want to diversify for that exact reason. Otherwise, you're going to need Quant to pump to make money. And then if Quant is not pumping, as it hasn't really for the last year, then the money's not here at the moment. When this wakes up, yes, we're just going to fly out of nowhere, but we need it to wake up first. It is, of course, a sleeping giant. We do believe in Quant. We do believe there will be new all-time highs above 400, above 800, above 1.2k. We could even be heading to 4k in this bull market, but for the moment, it's doing nothing. And so that's why I'm personally always diversifying. And that's something that I wish I did more of in the last bull run, because actually, in actual fact, guys, I had about 15 coins at one point, and I was like, you know what? I'm not happy that there's so little in these coins. I'd rather have more in less coins. And the coins that I sold to get in these lesser, of course, what happened? The coins that I sold pumped. The coins that I went bigger in didn't pump. So this is what I mean. Look at Quant. Has it done much for 1 year? No, it hasn't. So where have you seen Pepe? So there you go. The gains are elsewhere. Don't just like put your whole life on one bag. You know, get multiple bags, because that's how you're going to make the money. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to check out those discounts. You can find all the links you need either in the top right corner over here, or in the description, or pinned to the comment section down below. Either click the course and the mentorship for more information on them, or check out the discounts through my Twitter or Instagram link. Please private message me there and we'll get that for you. If you want to join my group chat anyways, you can click this membership link over here. I've also had another person yesterday requesting Gavin over here, TA on another crypto. So James actually suggested a video on Vile. I'll also link that in the top right corner. And now we've got some more videos to do for Gavin. So there's going to be 2 videos, in fact. So if you want to request TA on some on YouTube for any crypto, that's over here. If you just want to check out one mentorship session, that's over here. But the full plan is 10 sessions, 10 hours of work with me. I've also got half a plan, but the discount this week will be on the full plan as well as my course. So the discounts are not applied over here. This is why I want you to private message me and I'll give you a link with the discount. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, subscribe and comment for the algorithm, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.